Okay, this is a new thing we're gonna do here. It's gonna be honest reviews. So this game is Modern Warfare 3. 4. Modern Warfare. There we are. Okay, so here we are. Beautiful looking game. You know, all these good textures. Now we're at this. Let's see what is this called? We're on Into the Furnace. That's the mission right here. Okay. Preface. Basically, what I did is I had to go up here, following some stuff, blah 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 blah. I'm gonna show you how shitty this game is, and why it is that you probably shouldn't be buying it. I mean, don't get me wrong, the multiplayer is amazing. There's no edits in this because I don't need to edit, anyways. So here's what we got going on here. We're playing on realism. Okay, very important to me to have a game that challenges me, because if I'm not being challenged, I don't want to play the video game unless it's Pokemon. In that case, you can give me whatever Pokemon you want as long as it's following the same exact format of Pokemon Red and Blue. Alright, so here we are. Great game, looks good, blah blah blah. Okay, movement's great. I'm playing on keyboard and mouse, PS4. Now, this is what's not great. You get shot twice, you die, okay? I mean, that's what really happens in real life, too. But this is not cool. If you see, what we have here is not one single nade going on over there. No nades, no anything. I'm getting shot at now because I'm about to show you something very cool. He's the one that's shooting at me right there. Okay. But here's the thing. There's no nades, there's no RPGs, nothing's going off right now. Okay. Now I'm going to show you something here. I'll come over here. And if I go right about to there, watch what happens. Oh, didn't work. There it is. It's starting. Okay, hold on. I back up. Oh. Alright. Let's try this again. Show it to you again. But this time I'm going to do it a little bit faster. Oh! If I make it. Done. Alright. If you notice, too, that when I hit that point, all of the little NPCs came over towards me. So, let's try this again. I come here. By the way, there was a guy that just went down right there. That guy is the RPG guy. Now watch this. Come over here. And 3, 2, 1. Oh, hold on. Give me a second. Let him see me. There it is. Okay, now watch. I back up. And I hit this. And all of a sudden... Ooh. They're getting close. Anyways, the point that I'm making here is that there is a little tiny point where their aimbot hits and the aimbot stops. Okay? What does that have to do with anything? That has everything to do with everything. Because of the fact that it's shitty goddamn fucking programming. But here's the part that gets insane. Is if you have a realistic engine going on, where if you get shot twice, and these motherfuckers have this great ability to shoot, you know, 50 meters out. See, watch, I'll stop. Oh, never mind. Oh, I know what I'm doing. Okay, I have to reset it. Give me a second. I know how the programming works. So what you do is watch, I'll reset the little program. The NPCs won't know that I exist, kind of. It's just this weird little thing that happens because they're programmed to go to checkpoints, and when they go to those checkpoints, they stay there in their animated cycle. So, here we are. Should reset it. Now I'm gonna go up here. Now, if all the NPCs run to me, then I haven't reset it. But if they don't, then I'm in the clear. Okay, they're running towards me. They don't even see me, like I don't exist. So if I go up here, well, radar will pick me up. There it is. And if I go back here, it stops.
In the trees.
Point, case in point, and the whole entire game has just realized that I exist. That's the next part. What does this have to do with anything? Shitty fucking programming. Now, I've been saying this for years. Cut the shit out with this fucking graphic shit, okay? Okay, you don't have to make shit look like you're fucking living in the real world. I'll tell you why. Because number one, people's faces on textures look like shit. I'm sorry. I've never seen someone look good in textures. It just doesn't work. By the way, the RPGs just like fucking don't exist anymore. Yeah, see how like they immediately come running towards me? It's because the game picks me up. But watch, if I cross this, if I can get the fuck out of here. All right. But if I come over here, since there's a save point already done, they'll stop believing that I exist.
3-1. Call for close air now.
See, they don't even know I exist anymore. They all of a sudden went back to whatever they were doing.
Man down.
He's gonna hit me though. He doesn't even know I exist. It's kind of weird. Let's watch what happens. Does he know? There it is.
Alex, call in an airstrike.
I think that's kind of cool though. With that little experiment that we just did. The cool thing about that is that it's in a cone shape to represent them actually seeing, rather than them having a 360 diagram of everything that's going on around them. So that's pretty nice. But what sucks is that you get shot anywhere, and I mean like anywhere twice, you're basically dead. But I can sit here and I can shoot people all day long. I wonder if I can cheese this. I wonder if I can actually cheese this. I bet you anything I can cheese this. Because I know how it works, I bet I can cheese it. It's true, I just cheesed it. I literally have like an hour and a half footage of me trying to get up here, and I just cheesed this because I figured out how the goddamn game works. Look at this shit. You cheese the goddamn game, and it doesn't know what to fucking do. That is the proof of shitty goddamn fucking programming. Now watch. Watch this. Oh my god, it saved it. Alright, let's try something else. We're gonna try this second thing. Now, because of the fact that I understand how that works, if I go back, what will the game try to do? Okay, I didn't know there was a thing there. Okay, this time I'm gonna go back around. I'm gonna see how the game reacts. If the game reacts in an actual instance, pressing E. Excuse me, get out of my way. I'm gonna die if you don't get out of my way. Okay, so now we're gonna go this way. Oh, there's a chopper. Okay, I'm gonna have to get rid of the chopper. So, please, thank you. Okay, where's that other chopper at? It's behind me. Good. Hold on. Actually, this is a good experiment. It's funny, you can have the best graphics in the world, but you still have a shitty ass video game because of the fact that it's all based off of programming. Alright, so now we're going on here. It's starting to lose me a little bit. Okay. And I'm almost lost in the game. And the only thing that's seeing me is that helicopter, but the helicopter can't see me anymore because I'm not in its area. So let's keep going back. And I can actually be right here. And one more time. Okay. And I can go back through here. Let's see what happens. I'm not even doing the mission anymore. I'm not even trying to do what it told me to do. This is another part of video games that sucks. When a game forces you to go down a linear obstacle course, and you all of a sudden start breaking that obstacle course, the game doesn't know what to do whatsoever. So right there, the enemies aren't even fighting us. They're not even coming down here because of the fact that we're not on their system. And because we're not on their system, they're not triggering. And because they're not triggering, they're in a stealth position. It's like as if you go over tripwires. Video games are based off of tripwires. Now see, I'm in his tripwire zone. Or that whole thing where I said, you know, it's like 50 meters out. Is that the right wording for that? Probably. So what we have here is the game is completely broken now. It doesn't even care about anything that I'm doing, for the most part. I mean, I did go into the zone. That is the zone with the 50 meters, but look, it's completely broken. It doesn't know what the hell to do anymore. Because of the fact, apparently I took out the boss. So let's see what happens when we go up here. I'm gonna have to try to find a cover spot area. You know what? I can just do it. Haha, went right past my head. Okay. And I was actually streaming this, and I was yelling at my TV because of the fact that it's so stupid. Because there's so many variances in this. What ends up happening is that those variances actually destroy the video game. The video game should be based up kind of like chess, where there's rules and boundaries. Now, if you see, I'm breaking the boundaries of this game. And so the boundaries of this game are being broken, so it doesn't know what to do. So, what we do, which by the way, I think that's a complete shit that I just got shot once in the head. And they label it realism. Okay, if it's realism, you're not gonna have every goddamn fucking person a marksman. Okay? As a matter of fact, there are probably like 50 marksmen out of 10,000. 50 out of 10,000 actual marksmen out there. Everyone else can't shoot a gun worth shit. I know this because in 2015 we watched his people shot in the air and accidentally shot people in the brains. They were like, no one knows how to shoot a gun. Okay? So we're gonna go through here. I'm gonna see if I can pass up some shit and see what happens. I like that. Actually, I can't stand that at all. So here's the thing that's stupid and why it's such a shitty fucking mechanic. Is when you're playing multiplayer, if you go around, there's two corners to watch. If you're fighting some person and they go around a corner and they go behind cover, well, they have two places to come out of that cover, right? Right. So here's the next point saying that this is really shitty programming. If I go back here, they can't see me. Meaning I go here and then they can shoot me, okay? But if I come out around this corner and all of a sudden they headshot me like they did that one time, that's shitty programming. That means that that marker is already on me the whole entire time. Meaning you can't do anything. Because as soon as you go around that corner, you get a headshot. Not because you screwed up. It's because they didn't take the time to actually make a program worth your while. Because they're too busy trying to make these textures and these climactic things seem like the coolest thing ever. So like right there. That's another, for instance, of the aimbot being turned up way too high and poorly made, is because of the fact that it's not acting. And so they should still have me, right? Nope, good. Well, they still shot the area. Anyways, So, all in all, this video game, like, I gotta get to this other side. Okay, what hit me?
On the road. Out of killers air support.
Okay. I gotta get around here. Alright, thank you. Alright, what do we got here? Nope. I gotta be careful with this. And nope. Anyways,
Alex, call in an airstrike.
here's the review of this game. We're gonna go over here so I can talk.
Negative visual.
3-1, Jaguar is back in the AO, ready for targets.
In all reality, this game, the gameplay would be amazing, but the programming for the AI is just shit because of the fact that they'd rather spend more money for you to be able to see whether or not this stupid gun has all these little attachments that look all nice and fancy, and that's not what a video game is. I'm not here to see visual art. If I want to see visual art, I'm gonna go and rent Ghost in the Shell or Gundam Wing or something. I'm gonna watch some kind of visual art show. That's not what I've come to do in a video game, and I wish that game creators would actually see this, but they refuse to. They refuse to do it because of the fact that they are too busy trying to create escapism and realism rather than them creating what matters is a fucking video game. A video game is based off of 4 things: a challenge of an obstacle to overcome through perseverance, work, understanding, and using all of that to create wisdom. That is the experience that we're looking for. Okay? Those 4 parts. Not this other crap, not all of this other stuff. There are games designed for those specific things. Like, for instance, you have Detroit City Becoming Human or whatever it's called, which, by the way, I think is a crappy video game. I think it's a horrible video game because you can't take real life decisions and try to put it into a video game. It's just phony to me. Unrealistic situations that just would never happen, and trying to make them seem pliable. So,
At the concrete barrier.
since we have all of that, I'm gonna say this. The multiplayer, it's phenomenal. In the aspect that it's so smooth. The maps, actually, they're really good. The multiplayer is just fantastic, but coming from a game that didn't have campaign to one that had a campaign again, there's too much fake drama. Like, look at this. Look at this woman. Is that a woman, right? Yeah, that's a woman. You're not gonna have that in the Middle East. That doesn't exist. A woman with a Fuma is not gonna be existing. Farah is not an actual character that would ever be in a video game. I'm so sick of politics. I'm so sick of this stupid shit. I'm so sick of them trying to say stuff that's not factual and try to present it as facts. Like, the Russians are not horrible people. Russia doesn't have this crazy fashionistic government. That's not truth. Do you want to hide? No, that's not true. Because they have a working economy. Because of the fact that people can go there freely. If Russia was as evil as they say that they are, Russia wouldn't. You want to see the actual, like, for instance of that? It's called Iraq.
Got another target southwest.
So, now with those facts there, and wrapping up this video, the gameplay for the campaign is shit. Because of the fact that I'm sitting here talking throughout this whole entire game, and those NPCs are fucked over there. They're not being triggered. Okay? Meaning they spent too much money on the graphics, and too much money on trying to make great sounding everything and all the crap that just doesn't matter. And then number two,
Call in an airstrike.
the levels of how hard the game is just stupid. It's dumb. I mean, I'm getting shot at, and I'm like 100 meters out. Look at that, he's shooting me through the trees. I can't even see him from here. I can't even see him from here, and he's shooting at me. And they're you have to volley those. So, you know, that's not how that works. It's just straight shots. It's lasers. So, in all reality, it's a 2. Really shitty game. Really, really shitty. There you go. And that's the review.